So, as you all can imagine, I'm sure we've over the last few weeks got lots of questions about the run up and some of these stocks that in the past were seemingly worthless or had a questionable value and were businesses that maybe weren't even in too great of a position, but yet they've run up in price recently. And there's been lots of discussion around, why that is. There's all these chat rooms, there's blogs, there's online chatter, and it's caused these stocks to run up in value. I want to also be positive. I think a lot of these online firms that people are trading on, they have all this volume. While there's certainly plenty of negatives, I would also argue that there's a positive. And the positive is that it's got young people interested in investing. Now, I would argue that there's a lot more speculating than investing, but nonetheless, I think it's great that young people are getting engaged and thinking about money, thinking about investing. So I think that's a very positive. On the other end of that, though, I think it could be very dangerous because this is what I personally would consider the gamification of investing, where we're just running the price up on things without any consideration to what their underlying business might actually be worth. And I think that could be a dangerous activity in the future. And I know there's plenty of thought going around or chatter of, we're teaching these money managers, or, the money manager got hurt from this because they had this position on it and we ran it up in price. And while some of that may be true, I think it could equally or more cause pain to the individual investor who is actively trading all of these positions that may or may not be worth several $100s a share, may only be worth $5 or $10 a share at the most. I would also say, with this trading of these stocks, how will it end? Is this sustainable? I would argue the answers to those are probably no, but time will tell. So, a few takeaways. Like I said before, I don't think it's completely a negative that this has happened, that we're trading these stocks and these stocks are going up in value maybe more than they should. There's always a lesson to be learned. And I think one of the things we need to focus on is we need to remember, first of all, that any money that is being invested in this manner, as is the case always in investing, should just be someone's Vegas money. We should only be, or individuals should only be investing money in these type of strategies, speculative investing, that they could stand to lose and it wouldn't affect their life in any way, shape, or form. Nothing is free. While these trades online may be free, there's never anything that's free. And if anyone would like any more information of how online companies can create revenue based on trading or any of those activities, I'd be glad to have that conversation. But just suffice to say that anybody who's been around very long at all would probably agree that nothing in this world is free. So that's important to keep in mind. And then lastly, speculation becomes dangerous the moment that we take it serious. So I think anything that's done with speculative investing should always be considered just that, speculative investing. It's not a long-term investment strategy to reach our goals.